choose this chaos that we'll ride it till the end. Everyone's trying to do when Marvin just spreads. Do we have that power that chokes at the ground? The stories of our lives that go all around. With Monty, Jeff, and Sid, it just can't go wrong. In Nashville, sweet embrace with a life that belongs. We didn't choose this chaos that we'll ride it till the end. Everyone's trying to do when Marvin just spreads.
All right, now we're good.
All right.
All right, we're back.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We are back with another episode of Nailin It right here live-ish from the Rusty Nail.
Welcome back. My name is Sid. As always, we have our new musketeer, Tommy, representing the Rusty Nail.
How's it going, guys? Nice to meet you.
Awesome. And my name is Monty Hicks, back once again, trying to be as funny as I can.
Apparently, it's not very funny.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right, what's on that subject today?
Where did that come from, Monty?
Hey, what's the first subject today?
Well, let's see. What's the first thing we got to talk about today?
I'm going to come in first.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Monty, who is your favorite comic that you have watched on YouTube?
That's a list, because I watch a lot of them.
Just give me like top three,
Wait.
dude.
So
Okay, hold on.
are we sticking with YouTube comics, or are we going with any comics?
No.
Just
Let me ask you this category.
Okay.
Are you talking podcasts, or are you talking just
Like
stand-up
actual
material?
comedians.
Stand-up material.
Yeah.
Man, that list is still long. Is number one? I don't know.
Do you want me to go? I'll go.
No. Okay, I can go like top 10 right now.
We didn't ask you for all that.
So you asked me to pick one out of those? I don't know. So,
Who's your favorite?
But
just
you
like
have
us?
to go on the fly, Monty. That's what this is.
all right, I can give you
God
some, but
damn
not
it.
just the first one. Gary Owens.
We didn't say
Okay.
in any order.
Kelly K-Dub Walker.
Okay.
I don't
Let's
even know who
see.
that is.
Dion Cole. Andrew Schultz. He's always funny.
I like him. Yeah.
I would like to see more of Bobby Lee do comedy, though. I love him, as a podcast.
See,
we all
I've
love
actually, and this is not because I'm Asian, but actually, I've watched a lot of Bobby Lee. I think Bobby Lee on SNL and Mad TV is better
Mad
than
TV
Bobby
is
Lee.
definitely my favorite.
Better than Bobby Lee
like Mad
stand-up.
TV,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee is absolutely my favorite.
Just like another example, Cat Williams is great
him. Yeah.
live or in like this like audience scene. The shows he's part of, like another example, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
The Chappelle Show is arguably funnier than some of his stand-up material.
See, I disagree.
I disagree with that.
I
So-
think there
Well,
isn't much I've seen that
it's two
Dave
different
Chappelle
things.
wasn't funny.
But
to
he's a
me.
storyteller when he tells
That's true.
his stuff.
That's true.
Like when he came back to Netflix, there was one of his comedy specials where he started with something and he said, "I'm going to get back to the point." And 30 minutes later, he goes back. Like everything came
Circles back to the
that,
point.
Yeah.
to that point that he was trying to make, and it's just so good. Like I could just sit there and listen to him for hours, and it's funny, but it's just like he's such a storyteller.
Yeah.
I think my perspective is that the slapstick, like the skit stuff, really appeals to me on like a personal
I get
level. The Chappelle, but I think there's a true genius behind what you're saying about like it's like Key and Peele tell a good story, right?
But they pretty much tell Dave Chappelle's story.
Exactly. Oof, canceled. But yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, it's not the first time it's been said.
It's like another one that I don't think is as funny as people make him out to be. Kevin Hart.
Really?
Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
See, that was part of my list.
His earlier material is great, but he hasn't. I don't know. He's a busy man doing all kind of other stuff, movies and all kind of other stuff. So
Now
with
he's
that
trying to
being
look
said,
good.
I don't think his stand up now is very good.
He's too busy trying to look good.
Yeah. So he's living a public celebrity life.
That kind of brings up another point that I want to make. But
Bill Burr is another funny one for me.
Ooh, yes, Bill Burr.
I like
do love
Nate
me some Bill
Burgett's.
Burr.
Yeah, Nate
Nate
Burgett's
Burgett's is
He's
I
pretty
forgot about-
funny.
Because he can tell a story too.
Yeah.
Like Nate Burgett's is up there, and he just
And
his timing.
he doesn't lose you in the story.
No, not at all.
Like it could be an hour-long story, and you'd still be like, "Ooh, tell me more."
When I first started comedy, I got a picture of him
What
in
year
the
was that?
background. Shut up.
I just asked a question.
I got to think about it. I don't know. What year has it been? Early 2000s? No. Late 90s?
So
I
it wasn't
think-
the 60s?
Not really.
You've been in comedy for 30 years?
Yeah.
Really?
No, 20 something. But
I
maybe,
mean,
yeah.
is it close enough to call it 30? I know how you do.
19 and a half. How about that?
Okay, I'll go with that. So my list, of course, Richard Pryor has to be at the top.
I like him.
I would go with Kevin Hart. I do like the funnier stuff, like the beginning stuff.
I got to think of.
D. Ray Davis.
He's a great
Classic.
D. Ray Davis is hilarious, and a lot of people sleep on him.
As a kid, like Gallagher.
one.
It was so
I
fun. It
just
was
like the
stupid.
simple
Yeah.
smashing
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah.
But it was just like
But
the
it
things
was-
he
he
would
was
come
funny
up
with
to
it,
talk
too.
about was just so stupid. It was
He
great.
was funny with it too.
Yeah, Gallagher was great.
When I started doing comedy
4 years ago?
4 years after I got started.
4 months
For
ago.
4.7 years.
Shut up. I signed up with an agency, and it was mostly musicians around Nashville. But the one comedian they had as the comedian, it was Gallagher. I'm like, is he still doing
What?
comedy?
Are you serious?
This is- yeah,
You're with an agency?
yeah.
And
For a
you
little
were on
while.
the same agency as Gallagher.
It was me and him, and that was it.
Now
Holy
the question is:
shit.
is that a
I'm pretty
a
sure-
flaunt or
I'm
is
pretty
What
sure
a
he-
flex, Monty.
is that a flaunt or is that a?
I'm pretty sure at the time he had to have been retired, but on this little book that they had, they talk about all
Oh,
their
so it
people
was
that-
probably just them trying to hype it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You ever watched The Office and seen Andy's agent at the end of like the last season?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his agent.
I have honestly, I've seen the minimal amount of the Office episodes ever.
Wait, Monty, do you have an agent?
Not anymore, but I used to.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That explains a lot.
Well, that person got me all over the place. So, yeah.
Scoreboard?
Donaldson.
Featuring at the local Waffle House.
Antioch.
He got the $20 family special at Captain D's.
The grand opening of the White Castle on White Bridge Road.
He used to play Quincy's back in the day.
Is that what? Were you in the big fat yeast roll costume?
Collected little travel spoons everywhere I went. So, like, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Hicks, we have an opening at a half-price bookstore.
Were there any Chinese buffets?
Monty Hicks at the Ponderosa with the free salad bar. Great.
Hey, y'all, we going Sizzler tonight. Monty got a pot. Monty's opening up.
Oh, my God. That would be great.
Wait, Monty, if you were famous, which you are, who would be your sponsors, like Captain D?
What?
I think we're gonna be the ish.
Love their hush puppies.
Bojangles.
Advanced Auto Parts.
It would definitely be Church's Chicken
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
I would play it up, though. I would, man.
You'd play up Church's Chicken?
Yep.
How?
Watermelon.
Wait, come on.
And
now.
just grease licking everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I would play it up.
So you'd be worse than LL Cool J,
Yeah.
because you know that's what LL stands for. Lip licking. It's not really ladies love.
Ladies love.
No, it's lip licking.
Do y'all know my first name? I used to go by that.
Lip
What?
licking.
LL Cool J Hicks.
Lip licking.
My first two initials are L and L. So I used to go LL Cool Hicks.
Excuse me. Wait a minute. Whoa. Now we're gonna pause all the way.
Now I understand when people roast you. Now I understand why you get so much fucking
Because how
hate
do we
here
get
now.
from Monty
I
from
completely
two L's?
understand now.
My middle name is Lamont, so I got Monty from Lamont.
Okay.
I thought your name was seriously Montavious this entire time.
So your first name
Are
is
you
Letitia?
serious?
I thought your birth name
No.
was Montavious this
No.
entire time.
Latrice.
No.
Holy
I don't
shit.
like
Lindsay.
I don't. No.
Levante.
What? Listen.
Did your parents watch Sanford and Son a lot? Is that what you're doing? Lamont.
Leroy.
Hey, wait, Jeff. His name is LL stands for Latrice Leroy.
That's too black. I ain't that black.
So
No, we know.
What? The PG joke I was going to make until you brought watermelon was
I went over
LL Cool J is not the same as LL Bean, but we've already kind of missed that shit. So
yeah.
that's a stupid PG joke. I mean, all the kids watching this are gonna be like, okay, I
There's
understand.
no
what
kids
it is.
Brought that up.
watching this.
What does the LL stand for in LL Bean?
Not lint licking, I'll tell you that.
Lip licking.
I have no idea.
You said lint or lip?
I said lip.
Lip licking
How
Cool J.
much?
No, she's LL Bean, the other LL.
No, that's for really white.
The other white people.
really rich white people. I have no idea. They don't sell that at Walmart. I don't know.
Target?
Target.
Target.
Not even there.
No, but you can get them on Amazon.
Catalog only.
You can get them on Amazon.
Wait, Tommy, if you had a sponsor for this, if we ever make it, not that I don't love New Heights, obviously, great beer.
New Heights Brewery. Thank you.
Yes.
4054.
Salute to you.
Andrew Jackson. Who would your ideal sponsor be? If you
My
had like
ideal sponsor?
top 3.
Just anything?
Yeah.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Okay.
Ooh,
I like
I
that.
got one.
I like that a lot.
Taco Bell.
I got a great one.
What's yours? Go ahead.
Tyson Dispensaries.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
I thought
Love
you
you,
were about to
Mike.
say-
It would be a strip club for me.
Of course it would.
Thank you very much.
You do know those are the ones that don't get laid, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to get laid.
You know they're not into you, right?
No. Really?
Crystals. I'd want a crystal.
Crystals?
sponsor.
Okay.
Crystals?
Okay.
You just
okay.
have a sack
Okay.
full
I would
sitting
only
here.
want a crystals come late night.
So good.
Like the only time I'm really gonna want it is say 2-3 once I'm hammered. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine like the Crystals rep being like, "Hey, I watched your guys' show. Like, no one ate a single thing from the food spread." They're like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Quit
what-
closing all the stores around here. They would.
Tommy, we're giving you a lot of money for this.
There's not one coming.
Well, now it's a Tim Hortons.
Now it's a food truck.
At least not a Food Lion.
A
I
coffee
love
sponsor,
coffee.
yeah.
Coffee sponsor would be great.
You do love your coffee.
Like Coffee and Cream Ale by New Heights
Oh,
Brewery.
Good plug. Good plug. Good plug, Tommy. Good plug. That's a good plug right there. I don't know if anybody's watching. That's how you do plug right
That
there.
was a
That's how you do it, guys.
No,
That was a good
I've
take.
recently rediscovered my sexuality.
What?
My wife and I have been drinking vanilla chai lattes. You know how you grow up making fun
Oh
of like
my
people be
God.
like, "Oh my God, you're a pumpkin spice latte. You're so basic." I drank one. Oh my God, it
No,
was
dude,
so
chai
good.
lattes are my favorite.
Dude.
Like 100%. Besides black
with
coffee,
like
give me
the
a chai
cherry
latte.
cold foam. Oh,
No, I don't do cold foam, but just a chai latte. I
you
love
should,
it.
you
It's
should
my
try cold
favorite.
foam. Yeah,
See, I'm not that fancy, and I don't really like coffee that much, so I'm
you're
good
missing
with
out.
vanilla
Yeah.
chai.
Seriously.
Like, I love a good black coffee. Like, absolutely love black coffee. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, a chai latte all day long. And Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers. Yep.
chai.
Coffee is just so strong and bitter. I can't do it black.
No, but there's so many good ones, though. Like,
can't
you're
do
right.
it.
If you're drinking
Yeah.
Folgers,
Yeah.
But like Black Rifle, they have one called Silent or Smooth, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's medium to dark blend. It's one of the best. Like, I don't even put, like, usually I put honey in mine. I
Mm-hmm.
don't do sugar and cream or all that stuff. But like, it's so smooth that I don't put anything in it because it's just that good. Like, it's just about finding the coffee you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could spend all day talking about coffee.
No, I can't.
I
no.
definitely will throw some rum chata in some though.
So
Rum
Dutch
shop.
Brothers, check this out. So
Yeah.
they we stopped by their drive-through here in town, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Right
by
around
my
the corner,
spot, Bonfire Asian Fusion Grill.
yeah, it's right around the spot.
And no, they have milkshakes, right?
Yeah,
You
the
can
frost.
also make it like a coffee frappuccino sort
Yeah.
of thing, and you kind of blend it all together. And
Yeah.
I think that's what like the genius is like for like the people who don't necessarily want like black coffee like
Yeah,
straight up like
absolutely.
that. You know,
Yeah.
you can have like a very sugary 1,200 calorie drink.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, coffee's just
Interesting.
good. Yeah,
Monty, what you want to talk about? Strip clubs? I'm sorry.
Nope. Not today.
we got off on a tangent. It's okay.
Hey,
Pick it.
does anybody here use emojis?
Yes.
I don't.
I'll
I
use
like
them.
more of the the gifts than I
Okay.
do
Yeah.
like emojis.
Oh, I
'cause
do.
It's just fun.
I do both. I'll do both. But most of my friends are girls, so I mean,
Like, I always like
Take
the
that
one when
as you
somebody
will.
sends me something stupid and it's a little kid going, and I'm like, that's what I send back because it's like, yeah, I don't want to hear what you're saying.
so
I've sent that a lot.
what is your favorite
Yeah.
GIF, or emoji?
Favorite. That's a lot. That's so broad based. Okay, hold on.
You know what? We're not going to ask
You
you
were
more
just
fucking
not
questions.
great on
No,
thinking on
I
the
got
fly,
it,
are we?
I got it. My thing is, okay, let's start with emoji. My only emoji is the really laughing aloud emoji. I use that.
Is
all
that the one
time.
where it's going?
I got tears in his eyes and everything. Happy face, tears in his eyes.
Mine is
laughing.
tears and rolling.
And rolling. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one.
That is literally. I am rolling on the floor.
The most common message I've seen from Monty is actually the SMH.
Okay, yeah.
Monty
But
sends
there's no
shaking
logo
my. I'm like,
emoji for that.
I'm like, are
there's
you a
absolutely an
17-year-old
emoji
chick?
for that.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Face palm. Yeah.
Like
'Cause
my
it's,
favorite
it's
one
a
is
face
The Rock.
palm and then it's a shake.
There's one of The Rock where he's sitting there and he just rolls his eyes.
Oh,
It's like-
yeah.
That's my favorite one by far. Like I have so many friends I send it to. Like they'll say something, I'll just be like, oh, here we go again. I gotta hear this crap.
Honestly, my favorite is the little kid that just gives you the look with that.
Oh, the little girl one.
No, it's the
Oh.
that one's a good one too. But the dude is very close. No, it's like a school picture or a fall
Yeah.
fest, and he's in like this, I don't know, like a Charlie Brown sweater, this shit-eating grin or look, and it's red hair, and just like, are you serious? Did you really?
That's
But yeah,
hilarious.
that's usually my go-to. But
Those are good.
that's a very
Yeah.
close one with the
That
two
little-
little teeth.
Yeah. Like, why are you even talking to me?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pulling up the one where, well, you guys can't see us on camera, but have you guys seen this one lately?
Oh my God.
I love using this one now. It's like Jesus be like, all right, that's when I
That's
get my
enough.
phone back.
That's enough. Give me your phone.
I seen some crazy ones. People send me the worst stuff though.
I
You
do.
know, and then what's
Send
crazy
me the
is
worst stuff like what?
when they send it to me, now I got to decipher to all my friends who's gonna get what. Because everybody can't get the same comedy that I got. I get broad-based. Everybody sends me all kind of stuff. Great, funny, boring.
Oh, you're
Just
talking about the memes and
memes and-
reels they send you.
Yeah.
You lost
Oh,
me
wait,
for a minute.
just like what you send me and Jeff
That
like
was just
every
a meme
5
you just
minutes.
sent. So what I'm saying is videos.
I honestly
memes.
can't go through all of the memes and the reels you send me.
Oh,
I don't. I'm sorry. I love
trust
you, man.
me.
I can't.
It's worth it.
I can't go through all of them.
Yes, you can.
There's
Okay.
too many.
Yes,
So-
you can.
So for those of you guys who are
you
watching,
Barack? Yes, we can.
we actually are a little bit more organized than you guys think we are. So we'll have our own group chat. Hey, this is our photo. Hey, this is what we're talking about today. Hey, these are some of the special guests. And instead, it's like Monty with like a massive paragraph. He's still typing.
you know-
and then it's like 3 videos of like Chinese kids playing chess.
One
And
day,
I'm like,
we're
Monty,
gonna-
you didn't read my fucking message.
one day we're absolutely going to have to read some of the,
Yeah, seriously, we'll have to read these out
threads
loud.
from this chat that we have. That is supposed to be business.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
What do you mean nobody said that? It says in the title, podcast chat, Monty.
Really, that's what it's supposed to be.
Are you kidding me? Are you?
Let's
This is what we
see.
deal with.
Oh, don't just. Don't.
Hey, we should keep the content fresh and interesting, engage viewership.
Did you put that in there, really?
Monty,
All right. Well, I don't read.
you don't read.
Did you just tell me you don't read?
Monty's okay.
Makes sense.
Monty's message.
Are you trying to be replaced, Monty? Is that what you're working on?
Monty's message. Should I get my list of porn stars ready to give you guys
Yes,
tonight?
because you said, and I replied, and then what you said was, "Don't pull that on me."
What is the
No,
mask?
but not you. You brought up porn stars.
What is the mask swingers pod?
Oh no, I got a
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. There you
I
go.
put this in the chat, and nobody responded to it.
That's just not funny.
Because we don't
I
know
was in
what's
my
going on.
I was in my.
We have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in my closet, cleaning out my closet. Right,
Wait a minute.
going through my closet. I have
Is
a,
this the
I
one
have
with
a-
the denim? With
Yes,
the denim
I have
couch?
a denim couch and a TV and my computer. I have all that in my closet. I have a nice size closet. So as I was going through a couple of boxes,
Wait.
I don't-
What
I
else in
think-
these boxes?
I think I'm the only person that can say this sentence. I have a dead woman's toy box
God.
in my closet. She was trying to move.
No.
She
You're
was
gonna have
trying
nope. You're gonna have to specify what kind of
she-
toys, sir.
Toy box.
Yeah.
Toy-
What kind of toys, sir?
It was Hot Wheels. It was anyway.
Are these
So anyway,
adult toys?
Yes.
Are these just children's toys?
Yes.
Is it board games?
So anyway, what I was saying was, she was going to move from one place to another, so she wanted me to keep her box. And in that box,
Keep her. Do you want to rephrase that?
it was in a cardboard box. So anyway, she moved several months later. She ended up passing away, and I still got this box.
Might I ask from what?
No,
you
not
open
her.
it?
Not her.
But you've opened it.
Yeah, I opened the box.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Now,
And you
again,
still have it in your house.
Yeah,
might I
yeah.
inquire, is it personal?
No,
Can
I-
I ask what it was
Do
from?
you want me to have a garage sale? No, it's
What?
not
No.
anything personal.
Why would I want somebody
It's
else's
just- It was
toys?
in my closet. I just forgot it was
Just
there.
tell us what's in the damn box. It's a 10-minute story about a box. We don't even know what's in it.
Oh, my God. There's a lot of adult stuff in there.
Okay.
BDSM stuff in there.
What?
Yeah.
Is that how she died?
No. No.
Have you used any of it?
No.
You sure?
So wait.
I just found the box.
Well, okay, wait a minute now.
Not on Facebook Marketplace.
It very well soon will be.
I just think it's funny. I came across this box and, oh, my God, I forgot I had that box.
The fact that
And
you
she's
have that
not
and
here
you
anymore.
tucked it away.
I didn't. It was.
What do you
just-
mean you didn't tuck it
It
away?
was, all right, in the closet. Next to a shoebox.
So many things that could be
so
said about that.
I love Monty. I've been a friend of Monty's since like 2017.
Here we go.
You
Is
know
that
what-
before or after 2018?
That was yeah.
I think slightly before, maybe.
Ironically, Monty
It's
didn't pay
definitely
for his
after
Bud Lights back then
2016.
either, right? And you know what all of us as friends, and you guys in the audience too, as friends of Monty, he starts a sentence and you don't know where that sentence is fucking going.
It's going to go to the left, though.
I think about that all the time.
It is definitely adult
like,
ADHD.
where is the sentence going? And I love
finished
that
my
about you.
sentence. There you go.
Like if anybody
Next
in
subject.
adulthood needed Ritalin,
BDSM box.
We've
Yeah.
already talked about that.
if anybody
But yeah, she's
adult needed it.
no longer here. She used to show up to the nail butt naked in a trench coat.
Excuse me?
That was a long time ago, though.
Huh?
Are you making shit up again?
I'm being for real. I got
What
pictures.
year?
I got pictures at
I
home.
mean, that's the. Wait, you got pictures of her in
In
nothing
front
but a
of-
trench coat
yeah, butt naked.
in here.
Yeah.
What
in
year?
the box.
In the box.
What year
The
was
wildest
this?
thing I've seen is somebody walking around in a towel. Now, where she got said towel, I have no clue.
Naked? Completely naked?
Oh, yeah.
Here.
You know who it was. Because you were here, too.
I drink a lot.
What year was this?
You don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, what year? This hasn't happened since I've been here, right?
I don't think you were here. No, you were
No.
not here. This
No.
was definitely pre-Tommy days.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't
Was
have
this-
stood for that stuff? No way.
Hang on, me, Monty. Was this before or after I got my U.S. citizenship?
Really?
Wait, hang on.
And this is
Pre-
where we end our show, guys.
Pre-COVID, pre or post-COVID?
It was before COVID.
Before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was before
way
COVID.
But it was
before that.
after Big Tony's.
Oh, yeah. After
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Tony's.
Okay, so
I
it
was
was
never here when it was Big Tony's.
we were.
Well, we've been
I
here
always drove
Big Tony's
by.
was 15 years ago, though.
Yeah.
I drove by when it was Big Tony's. Like I'd always be on my way to work, and I'd see all these cars and be like, "Hey, I know that car. Hey, I know that car. God, I know all these cars. So this is what everybody's doing while I'm at work at 3:00 in the morning."
Yeah.
And Monty Hicks with a box.
The BDSM box.
It was a lot of BDSM stuff.
You're never getting away from this.
It wasn't my box.
It is now. Possession is
Were
9/10
you
of the
in-
law, sir.
Were you in her will?
And you have now been willed the box.
I guess so, but whatever.
What do you mean you guess so?
Wait, how long ago did she pass away?
A year and a half.
Why have you not thrown that out?
I just found it. I was going through my closet. I forgot
But
it's
the
down there.
fact
And I
that
looked
you
at it like,
tucked
oh
it
my
in-
God.
How did you
Wait,
even
have
make
you-
it
did you-
home with this box?
Did you throw it away when you found it?
No, it's not in
No,
my closet.
he's gonna use it. He's
gonna
gonna
use
use
it.
it.
I'm not going to use it.
What are you gonna do? Sell it? You know what? You're probably gonna sell it.
See what it's like in the open market?
I'm not.
Yeah. Let's see what the marketplace
I'm
is.
not putting
Let's see
it
what this marketplace is
in my
for this
trash
double
can.
cider.
Slightly used.
Do you think Monty would negotiate with you on Facebook
No.
Marketplace as a
It's
vendor?
dishwasher safe.
I feel like Monty, you'd be like, hey, would you take 50 for this? And I'd be like, would you take 35 for this? And
Yes.
that's
You're
the
haggling.
longest.
You're haggling.
It's the longest Facebook conversation over like $15.
You be the. You take
1733.
1733.
See, you would take a picture of a mirror that you're trying to sell, and you're butt naked in the mirror. That's the type.
What?
You ever see that?
What?
Clearly, I have not.
What are you talking about?
You
He
ever
said
seen
he was trying to sell the mirror, but
somebody
you're
ever sell-
butt naked
sell a
in the mirror.
With their butt naked in the
Oh,
mirror?
I thought you were talking about me and you. I'm
That
like,
was-
what
that's something you
are
would
you
do.
talking about? No.
Yes.
You should definitely clarify when you speak, sir.
Yeah.
It's all that free booze he's been drinking.
Thanks again, New Heights.
Thank you, New Heights.
You're welcome.
And Tommy.
Yes. We're selling T-shirts.
For $17.33.
You are so random. You are so random. But yes, we are selling T-shirts. We've officially made it.
Like,
We officially
subscribe,
made it.
comment, and in the comments, name which one of the four of us you want to run the e-commerce thing, not Monty Hicks.
What?
You want to run you want to run this merch shop?
Oh, no, you're Asian. You're running it. It's just process of
Why is he
elimination.
good with
I'll
numbers?
be like,
You're good with numbers.
use Monty BDSM 20 as a
Oh,
20%
Lord.
discount for our e-commerce shop, please.
That would be funny. That would be. I'm gonna have it flash at the bottom of the screen. Wah, wah, wah. If
But
you do it
wait,
with
there's more.
within the last.
$17.33 for every T-shirt.
For
think that'll cover
$15, this could be yours.
Or we could do the discount for 33% off.
There you go. we should get T-shirts like 1733, and people are gonna be like,
Yes.
"Are y'all
What
like
does that
American
mean?
Revolutionaries?" We're like, "No, well,
No.
It's called Monty's budget.
we're just idiots."
It's money's budget. This is the weekly budget for money and on vacation.
Sounds about right.
1733. That's all I got to
Sounds
spare,
about
baby.
right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I mean, we're
How-
gonna have a good time, but I got 1733.
How much is a
You get
Greyhound
your money's
ticket,
worth.
and how much is Captain D's?
Oh my God.
$17.33.
It was
If
a
it's
one-way
anything more than
ticket.
that,
That's right. Yeah.
I've exceeded my limit.
It was a one-way ticket. I'm good.
It's a one-way ticket.
I got back here and I'm happy.
So you didn't have to hitchhike any of the way?
Nope. Almost.
Did the bus break down?
No. Like I said, when I got down there was no Uber down there at Gulf Shores back when I went.
I was getting ready to say, were there Ubers back then?
Yeah.
But somebody came from the airport to Gulf Shores, and I happened to catch it going back. He said, normally we don't sit in this area.
I'm still baffled how you didn't find somebody coming back to Nashville.
I
And you
couldn't
were there
find-
with people that were going
I
from
couldn't
Nashville.
find nobody on Sunday. But anyway, how y'all doing today?
You know, if I was there, I would let you hitchhike back
Really?
in our car, and I would make you tell jokes the entire time.
Done deal.
I would be like, Monty, I want to hear your shittiest joke. I want to hear your best
Your
jokes.
worst joke, your best joke. They're not the same joke, right?
They're all good stories, though.
I love your stories.
If you can follow them.
Did I talk about the Hooters story?
Which Hooters story?
I didn't tell you about that.
You're going to have to clarify. I need
the
clarification.
one that shut down here in
All of them
Hermitage.
are shut down.
Did
now.
y'all-
they're all shit.
Well, yeah, Hooters is
that's
86.
right.
Defunct.
86 Hooters.
86 Hooters.
Defunct. And I feel like I know why. They try to class it up too much.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that is serious.
They filed for bankruptcy.
That
that's
I'm
the thing.
so serious about that.
Well, the one in Hermitage actually has a sinkhole under it. It's
Shut
part
up.
of the reason they
Really?
closed.
What?
Yeah. I found that out from my rep, but yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's part of the reason they closed because they're not. They filed for bankruptcy. They're not all scheduled to close right now, but had a sinkhole.
But they're all closing.
yeah.
Come for the
Yes.
Daytona wings, stay for the sinkhole.
What was so good back in the day? Like,
Yeah.
I got stories
that's
about
what I'm
Hooters
saying.
from
Or-
like
and
my bar
see-
days. I got so many great stories about Hooters. Like, it was awesome.
And like I said, when they tried to change everything and class it up,
Yeah.
like they did remodels in every one of them, everything was now like an upscale look. So it wasn't like your dive bar kind of look.
And that's what Hooters was a dive bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's when they
Yep.
lost everybody.
When Twin Peaks opened, it killed them
Yeah.
because the owners split. One went to Twin Peaks, and they opened it.
that
and it
explains
killed 'em.
everything.
Like the food and everything.
Right.
Because I mean, that's
That-
why. But Twin Peaks
that
is what
explains
really killed 'em.
everything
Yeah.
right there, because Twin Peaks definitely feels like old school Hooters.
Yeah.
I actually like the quality of the food. It just sound funny.
I've been to 2 Twin Peaks.
So
ever.
you know they make their stuff fresh every day.
Yes.
So when
Really?
I lived in Greenville, South Carolina,
Okay.
had a buddy that bartended for me. His wife was one of the higher ups for Twin Peaks. She would go from store to store, open it, and so we got to go in. But they literally make their stuff fresh every morning.
Scratch
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah. So that's why you get like so it feels like you're getting fresh food there. Like they're smart. Like it's genius, and they keep their beer cold at 32 degrees or something like that every day. I mean, it's just and they've killed Hooters. Like the guy left and said, "All right, you don't want me in your business?
You know,
Here you go."
we're definitely going to have a day where we just talk about bar stories.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I got 725 million.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
But
We're
my
definitely
Hooters,
gonna do that.
I gotta tell you this Hooters
All right,
story.
carry on.
My thing is, on Valentine's Day, if you bring a picture of your ex, you can get it shredded and get 10 wings.
Yeah.
What?
You know that?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No. Oh.
So you've gotten 1,000 wings from Hooters?
We
Probably.
love
I
Probably
brought- I
over
brought
1,000
6
wings.
girls with me, and we all went to Hooters, and they all had a picture of me.
So what?
So
they all brought a picture of you.
ex. I was their ex.
So
I played the role quite
Okay, wait.
nicely.
No. You weren't really their ex?
No,
Well, that's less disappointing.
they
But I
don't
felt
know
like
that.
when they saw the picture, they believed it.
So wait, was it like a Polaroid that you took on the way to on the way to the bar?
It was friends I know from like the nail and everything.
So these were pictures they already had.
Yeah, just regular pictures of us together, all hugged up.
Good question. Was your tongue out in every one of them?
Probably so.
Okay.
All this for 10 wings. I mean, 10 times 6.
Well-
No, 60 wings.
60 wings. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, I
now.
guess 70 wings
60
with this.
wings, Yeah.
I am black. I do
So
like
you didn't even
chicken.
share the wings?
Oh, well,
Is that what
I
you're
took a
telling me?
lot.
Monty's like, I'm gonna have all 60 wings.
I'll have 70 wings. I don't know what y'all having.
So, Tommy, you're in this business.
Yeah.
So you know those places? When I used to live in D.C. and in Dallas, I haven't been in China for a very long time, but those places that do all you can eat wings, I have not seen that in Tennessee or at least in Hermitage in a while.
Do you know
It's
why?
just
Abuse?
case prices. It's expensive. Like we do 75-cent wings every Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that we make a ton of money off wings. Now my prices have dropped from like 100 and something now down to $56 a case, so it's good now. But even when we started, we weren't making money off wings. But it's the other stuff that comes along with it. Like everybody's buying fries, everybody's buying booze, beers, or whatever. Like it's turned it like we're packed out on Wednesday nights with people or
Oh,
wings.
yeah.
So I mean, like
I think Patty said
but
she made
that's
like
what it's about.
200 wings the other night in like
yeah,
an hour,
like
2
I'm
hours.
going through 3 cases almost every Wednesday now. It's insane. But our wings are awesome. I mean, that's why. But yeah, you can't do all you can eat wings now.
And you can do wings and a show since there's a volleyball court
right.
out back.
Wings. just buffalo
is-
sauce everywhere.
Man,
it's just
it,
prices.
it was
Yeah.
it was a hell of a commentary the other night. I
No,
tell you,
y'all,
a hell
it
of
was,
a commentary.
it was
I
Sid.
didn't take part
Sorry,
in any
I'm
of
just
it.
a bit of a shit show. No, but
It
I
was
remember
funny.
in like 2014 when I
Yeah.
was in school, they were doing these like Irish bar, the Irish potato chip nachos
Yeah.
as a bed with
Yeah.
all the Guinness dip wings you can have,
Yeah.
and it was like $15 a person.
Or they used to do like quarter wing
Times
nights.
are
You could
different.
go play. I mean, Hooters used to do it. I mean, you could go get wing or other places. They did. You could go get
And
wings
now
for
they're
a
out of
quarter
business.
nights, you
Yeah.
know? But
Yeah.
but that's because the case prices were just so small back then. It didn't matter. You know, like there's no way possible I could ever do a quarter wing night. Like
No.
I would
Oh,
just
God, no.
lose terribly. I mean, I'd sell probably 10 cases, but it's still.
You
I'd be
Still,
spending $1,000
still
on
a
10
losing
cases.
effort.
Monty would be responsible for like 280. So Tommy,
Can I can get these to go right.
Yeah.
Monty
Monty would
just
spend
looking at my-
$17.33 on wings.
Monty's got wings for the next 3 months in
Yeah.
his freezer.
You know,
All
Monty
from
came
the
to
nail.
our I Do barbecue, and Julie and I were talking about this the other day.
Why gotta keep bringing this up?
And
You know why?
I said grab you a plate, right? Monty went and got like 3 to-go containers full of like barbecue and chicken tenders and like and he didn't like
You don't
stick
have that many-
around.
You don't have any black friends.
Now,
do you?
see,
I
I
have
didn't
a
want to
lot
say
of black
that.
friends, first
I
of
didn't
all.
want to say that, but those are those are black rules, and you didn't know them. See, being that I grew up in Green Hills, I try not to employ those tactics unless I am at a black barbecue where it is okay to do so.
Grew up on that hill.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Someone's like,
You gotta-
why
you gotta
does
diversify
Monty
your
have chicken
portfolio,
tenders
man.
in his car?
you got to diversify your portfolio.
Oh
Damn,
my
you were
God.
scared to go to Antioch, huh?
Never. I wasn't scared to go nowhere.
From Green Hills, you're like, I don't know.
I
about
wasn't
this
scared to go
place.
nowhere. We from these streets. I just grew up in Green Hills.
The streets of Green Hills.
Hey, I grew up in UC and JC too. Stop it now. I
Twin
spent
Peaks?
my time in the
No.
bricks.
I could walk on
Cheesecake
the streets
Factory.
and nothing happened. It was great.
Man, I'd walk to the mall every day.
That's right.
Oh my
I mean, it was
God.
from high school, but
We would go to Betsy Johnson.
Betsy Johnson.
No one messed with me at J. Crew.
Man,
Tommy,
Aladdin's Castle was the shit. Nobody
Jeff
took my
didn't have a
tokens.
Ross. He had a Macy's.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nobody took my tokens.
I grew up in
Cheesecake
Antioch.
Factory was a dive bar.
I grew up in Antioch, but my it was a dive bar. Well, shut up.
No one mess with me in my Eddie Bauer vest.
Jeff does know what LL Bean stands for.
It was a
Absolutely.
Tommy Hilfiger, okay?
Oh, that's right.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We're at
Hold on.
time. Again, big shout out to Rusty Nail for hosting us.
Shouts out.
New Heights.
Yeah,
Tommy.
Heights Brewery, thank you
Tommy,
very
for
much.
sure.
We appreciate you.
Like, subscribe, comment. Love hair, chicken grease.
Don't do that.
Please don't encourage him.
Monty.
Not
And cut.
Don Cornelius.
Do we have the Bible that chokes at the ground? The stories of our lives that go all around. With Monty, Jeff, and Sid, it just can't go wrong. In Nashville, sweet embrace with the life that belongs. We didn't choose this chaos, but we'll ride it till the end. Every punchline echoed with more than just friends.